Okay, I thought I'd do something a little bit different on this video, and I've been spending a little bit of time on Reddit, mainly because I am needing to rejig this space a little bit soon. This door is going to be going away. The old door will be opening up over here, but there's going to be big changes in terms of the layout and the colours, so I've been looking at people's battle stations. Now, there is a huge Battlestation community on r/Battlestations, but more interesting to us is r/MacSetups. So I posted up my desk setup over there with my sound stick and my MacBook Air, and it's got a solid 27 likes in the past few hours, so that's not too bad. But I thought we could have a look at some other people's Mac setups, because people are doing a really good job over there, and let's have a look at what other people are doing. So the first one is by user Thing the Nooges. Let's go with that. Try my best to recreate that Apple Store feel, and this is a beautiful, clean setup. Similar kind of desktop to me with the pine kind of look. In fact, I think this might be birch. FlexSpot sorted this one out for me. They've got the Mac Studio display from the looks of things here. Not quite sure which computer is running it, because there doesn't seem to be any Mac computers in there, but he's also got one of these screen bars on top. So I've got the BenQ Screen Bar Plus, which does let you decide on how warm you want your light to be from it, which is really nice, especially if you're working into the evening. Gives you a little bit of light spill onto the desk, but without, you know, glare around it. I quite like it. It feels good, because I spend a lot of my time with big old lights all over the place, which are not switched on. There we go, little blue glow. But yes, I spend a lot of my time looking at lights, so I've got to say I really like this this setup from the Nooges. AirPods Max in there, little storage area on the foot of the studio display there for AirPods, and an interesting kind of setup where it looks like the keyboard and the trackpad are kind of in their own little dock on there, which is nice. I like it. I still think though that the studio displays and the iMac should probably have like a wireless charging pad, MagSafe styley, so you can throw your mouse on there so you don't have to stick the wire in the bottom of it, or your keyboard, or your AirPods, or your iPhone while you're working. That would be a great way to just be able to charge stuff up. And next up, user Los Petros 435. So other than the pictures being taken a little bit wonky here, I really like the kind of warmth of this setup. I like that little orange light that's underneath there. This is a MacBook setup. Looks to me like an M1 MacBook Air, maybe, from the looks of it. You know, really nice, clean setup. Very organized. I like the fact that it's got this little bonsai tree on the side. Is that a Lego one, maybe? Can we zoom in on that? Yeah, that's a Lego bonsai tree. That makes me even happier. Nice little setup to charge the Apple Watch and the iPhone there. Everything's very, very clean. But yeah, beautiful little setup there. Nice. And we are on to user prestigious_Fox_5531. And this is called Setup Evolution. This is a little bit busier. This is kind of more like mine tends to look. But we've got the lifter for the MacBook Pro, I think that is over there. No, that's a MacBook Air, because it doesn't have the touch bar and it doesn't have the darkened keyboard well. So that's definitely a MacBook Air there. It's an M1 from the looks of things. And then again, we've got AirPods Max. You guys are ballers. Lovely mechanical keyboard, like gaming style keyboard, and a couple of game pads. I'm guessing you must have a PC or something under the desk, because not many people are gaming on Macs full time, at least. But it looks like it's gone very similar as well with display size. To me, that looks like about a 40-inch TV, vertical at the side, and I'm really keen on this little baby PS1 at the side as well. Oh, and this is how the desk looked previously, I guess. Okay, this is like the timeline of how the desk was set up. But yeah, it's looking really good now, gotta say. Okay, next up we've got Dom Law Cab, I guess is how that's pronounced, and this is a super clean little setup. This looks really professional. I've got to say, this looks a bit like maybe it's like an architecture firm or legal firm, something like that. It looks like it's a really nice, I mean, I think this is a home office, judging by the little bit of storage on the left hand side, that kind of thing. Super clean. This is the sort of standard setup with the IKEA drawers holding up like one of the slab type worktops. Looks really, really nice. Is that iPad or a MacBook at the back? Let's have a quick look. We'll just zoom in on there. No, that is a MacBook. You can tell because of the direction that the Apple logo is, and also the fact that the cable is coming not from the top of it. But this is obviously a sort of desktop to laptop convertible kind of setup, which is really great. And that wallpaper is super clean. Love the elegance of this. Acceptable Dear 9725. This is super clean as well. I really like the red. I mean, that looks like a homemade desk as well. I really like that. The red on the sort of metal shelves. This looks like a 14-inch MacBook Pro, I'm guessing, based on the number of ports on the side there. And again, like, that's at least a 36-inch TV style display, maybe even bigger, maybe a 40-inch like mine. Wall mounted, one cable visible, and then unfortunately, is this an Echo? It's a diagonal one. Maybe that's a Google Nest. Let me know in the comments if you know which smart speaker that one is. But again, AirPods Max up on the shelf in the bra container thing, where, you know, it's special carry case that nobody uses, which is great. But like, again, really, really clean. I guess everyone cleans their desk setups before they do something like this, but yeah, it looks really nice. Then moving down, we've got our first M2 Mac Mini setup. This is firm passenger 3895. Reddit usernames are terrible, and I wish it just showed you like your kind of show name, but nah, just they don't. So here again, we've got like a nice clean setup. I think these are MX keys. We've got a couple of nice little bookshelf speakers. We've got a single display. This one looks like it's about a 27 or a 32-inch maybe monitor. Very, very nice. We're using the Apple Magic Mouse as well. Strong choice. Old school mouse pad as well. When you're on a wooden tabletop that's actually got some sort of texture to it, I don't think that's really required, but you know, if you want to rock that, that is absolutely cool. And Freeloader Sama a couple of days ago has posted this. I'm about to graduate from school, and this is the state of my workstation. The last image is where I started, so let's have a quick look. Okay, so even the old school one wasn't too bad at all. It's got a kind of vibe that makes me feel like early Nintendo stuff, like 8-bit kind of vibe to it, although that's sort of, it's not quite as blocky looking at it now. But yeah, I really like this setup with a couple of above and below monitors. When I first did my setup in here, I used to have the iMac, the 27-inch iMac on my desk, and then above that I had a 40-inch TV, but it was only 1080p, so I'd use it for just watching content in the background while I was working. Then we went to having the 4K TV that was the same size underneath it and that up top, and then obviously we got the flexi spot standing desk, sit stand desk, and that became impractical because you can have both of them moving up and down. It was a bit of a nightmare, so that's why we've gone to having one main display, and now I'm obviously using the MacBook Air as my main system up here. Regardless of what purchase you have your eye on next, basics like a new MacBook, a HomePod, or something more opulent like food, we all know that prices are rising. That's why I've partnered with Mint Mobile for this video to help save you money, thanks to that guy from those movies, Ryan Reynolds, because he owns it.
Hey there, it's Ryan Reynolds, owner of Mint Mobile. Enticing, right?
You can switch to Mint Mobile today and get premium wireless for as low as $15 a month without sacrificing your coverage, your speed, or your data, because they're built on America's largest 5G network, keeping costs low by selling directly online without retail stores or salespeople. They just get me. Switching is super easy, and with a digital eSIM, and all of the iPhones since the XS have supported eSIMs, you can sign up and activate right now on your phone from the comfort of your home. No standing around, and you can keep your current device and phone number. And if you need a physical SIM, Mint Mobile will ship you one free of charge. All Mint Mobile plans include unlimited nationwide talk and text, plus lightning fast 5G and free mobile hotspot. Mint Mobile will show you how much data you use each month and recommend the right plan to save you money, or check out their modern family plan. Super affordable and starting at just 2 lines. Use my link, mintmobile.com/iCaveDave in the description, and you'll get premium wireless starting at just $15 a month. Stop paying more than you need to on your wireless bill and start saving with my partner, Ryan Mint Mobile. Thanks to Mint Mobile for supporting the show. But what do you think of this kind of content? Do you want to see me having a look through other people's setups again? Is that something you find interesting? Let me know which is your favourite setup that we've looked at today down in the comments section. And yeah, we can do some more of this. Or if you want to submit your own setups, we've done a little bit of that in the past. We'd love to see what you guys are working with. Thanks to the Patreons for being here, and we will see you in the next one.